There's a little button, lower left corner. Click lobby. It says lobby. Or just start.
Hello, everyone. Nehru here, and we're back for a little more Hearts of Iron, but not the same one from last night. We're trying out a relatively recent mod, Balefire Blues, a Fallout Equestria themed mod. So we're gonna go and mess up the wasteland. Joining me in the joining me in the call, we've got Orsk once again.
You.
We've got Carl
Howdy.
and Captain.
Hello.
Those last two are in the game.
Yep, I'm just a fly on the wall.
So yeah, there's not that much in there here right now, but at the same time, this mod is still very early in its release cycle, so more will come later. I am playing around with the Shattered Hoof Raiders.
Bear that right. She's a raider.
This is what happens when you don't give her mangoes.
Indeed. Or if you don't give her honey. And that can be taken two different ways, I think.
Yep.
Hey, Nerui.
Howdy. Let's see. Research. I actually have dockyards. Oh, I guess a river is enough to have a dock.
Yeah, it's a big enough river. Just in the
Yep.
old world blues, they basically just shrunk the map down to a chunk of North America, and then the larger rivers you can actually sail boats up.
Huh. Oh, this is gonna take a while to build things. Which countries are y'all?
The Shattered Hoof Raiders.
Oh.
I am the Enclave.
General Featherfall. Dead Eyes.
Okay, I like how they named the unused regions for the band, the big update they'll be in next.
Well, I'm not going to become a military superpower anytime soon, so I'm just going to focus on infrastructure.
And of course, it's only natural that Captain shows us the zebras.
Alright, we ready to actually get things moving?
Oh, we're still paused, though.
Yep.
No wonder nothing's being made.
Yeah, I just, give guys some time to set up.
The stable dweller.
Where's the stable dweller?
Notice that popped up.
Oh.
History of the Shattered Hoof. The Shattered Hoof Re-Education Facility was a prison and labor camp established by the Ministry of Morale during the war. The facility was named after Shattered Hoof Ridge, the site of the attempted assassination of Princess Celestia by Zabrekian forces. Fittingly, many of the prisoners initially incarcerated were those found to have been involved in the plot to assassinate the princess. The facility and its inmates were used to mine gems to help fuel both the war effort and Equestria's research. As valuable as gems are, they are only edible to dragons. As a result, the facility's occupants found themselves without food following the end of the war. This resulted in them resorting to cannibalism and later raiding to get by. A mere month before the megaspells hit, Shattered Hoof was affected by a mandate from the Ministry of Morale. Have to either expand their facilities, house more prisoners, or make sure all their guards were armed. How's my pony power looking? I think expanding the facilities. Inmates were nothing but a disorganized mob with no plans and no future. This changed when one of the inmates, with help from a mysterious benefactor only known as Mr. Topaz, managed to bring them all together and organize them into a coherent force. From there, he struck out into the wasteland, securing food and supplies alike via taking them from others. During this time, the Shattered Hoof Raiders would become a force that was both respected and feared throughout all of southern Equestria. Their territory rapidly expanded, and more ponies found themselves having to submit to the fearsome raider gang. However, it was not all raiding and plundering. On the orders of their benefactor, the Shattered Hoof Raiders also set about clearing the local ruins, repairing the roads, and scavenging Clearwater Harbor.
Guessing that's why you have Harbor then.
Oh, look, it's Leaf on the Wind. Let's watch how he soars. For those of you watching who get that, thank you.
I think I get it. Yeah, I get it.
This is gonna take a full year to build. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Following their southern triumphs, the Shattered Hoof Raiders underwent a long period of stagnation. This led to a number of internal conflicts and eventually escalated into a small-scale civil war between different factions within the gang. The conflict ended with the forceful reunification of the Raiders by one cunning gang member named Deadeyes, who managed to contact and receive the backing of Mr. Topaz. As part of his plan to ensure the gang remained united under him, Deadeye set about conquering much of the land to the north of Shattered Hoof. During this time, Deadeyes received an order from his benefactor. He was to centralize their assets, settle the coast, or build up Green Crossing. It's 3,000. I do not have enough pony power to do that. So there. Next focus, God's Talons.
So you're going to devour New Mango, aren't you?
Eventually.
Let's see.
You just seeing it next to the quote-unquote raiders means it's probably going to die at some point.
During the war, Griffins made a living as mercenaries, selling their services to either side with little to no regard to their actual causes and beliefs. This would create a tradition that has been maintained ever since, with most Griffins across the wasteland still serving as mercenaries to this day. One of the largest mercenary companies active during the war was known as the Talons. Following the war, the Talons split off into many different mercenary bands, though many still kept the name. One of these successor operations is currently known as God's Talons, named for their leader, Godnia Grimfeather. God's Talons were hired by Deadeyes on behalf of Mr. Topaz to help secure the now extensive territory that Shattered Hoof controls. Though there were many different mercenary bands competing for the Shattered Hoof contract, God's Talons stood out as particularly useful due to their focus on urban combat, focus on siege warfare, and focus on large front offensives. And thank you for the follow, Blade of Honor. Let's see.
Blade of Honor, this is Balefire Blues, correct? Is his name Damad?
Mm-hmm. Balefire Blues. A sub-mod of Equestrian War.
Ooh, you got some good choices here. Also, should we be worried that dynamite is part of your basic kit?
Hmm.
Yeah, I got no idea what any of this UI does. This game's a little bit too complicated for me to wrap my noggin around.
It's definitely one of those things that you need to experiment with to get the hang of it.
I mean, I love myself some strategy games, but this one just sort of overcomplicates it a little bit. I mean, I'm more of a... let's see, which ones have I actually played around with? Company Heroes. I've played some Sins of a Solar Empire. Wouldn't mind seeing you guys try that someday. Good game, not too hard to wrap one's noggin around it.
This could be very awkward if I actually achieve what the game is telling me to do.
Oh?
It's telling me to take over Canterlot and form a new Canterlot. but because of the country that I am starting as, there'd be a Ziprican Canterlot. So a
Yeah,
Canterlot
nothing
full
wrong.
of zebras and alicorns.
Well, I suppose probably kill off all of the current occupants of Canterlot. So probably would be just Zabrakians.
I mean,
Zebras
just
and alicorns.
give me a bit, Captain. Just wait.
What are you doing over there in Navarro?
Planning and plotting and
I
possibly scheming.
Yeah, you do that.
Maybe a little conniving too.
Not so much of that. Not so much of that.
Ooh, you're getting some better weaponry. Nice.
If I'm going to be doing any raiding, I'm going to need to make sure my units are properly kitted out.
True, I mean, it's a big step up from your generic pistols up to a squad automatic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm look at this further now. Looks like they've put some decent effort into it at this point.
Yep, and they're only going to keep on putting more in.
Indeed. What's that little itty bitty nation there, Navarro?
That's the Enclave.
Seriously, they start off in that tiny ass thing?
I mean, we're above the cloud.
Oh, okay.
That's just our ground outpost.
Ah, okay. So I'd say that's not much area that you're occupying. Also, who names a capital city Leslie? But I'm surprised the starting weapons is not like the pipe weapons and like.
Well, actually, the pipe guns are the first thing where you can choose between ballistic or melee equipment.
Oh, okay. You'd already upgraded. Okay.
Yeah. That's how that's how it was at the start. So, dynamite.
Oh, so are you just going to be a bunch of raiders on motorcycles?
Oh, good grief. She's going full Mad Max.
It looks like it off of her tech trait.
Course correction. Some new Appaloosans come over to the rock farm. Ditsy takes Silver Bell with her, and the others take the Balefire bomb. Our heroes are banned from New Appaloosa for making them enemies of Appaloosa. The Griffin Godna Grimfeather sends Little Pip and Calamities to steal Deadeye's mysterious Mr. Topaz. God keeps Velvet as collateral. Sweetie Belle sang at the prison to keep up morale, and in a safe containing some of her belongings, Little Pip finds a rarity statuette with Be Unwavering engraved on the base. It replenishes some of her almost drained magical energy she'd been overusing her horn. I should probably skip some of reading some of these that relate to the main story, since I still haven't read Fallout Equestria.
Yeah, you're not the only one. I know jack and shit when it comes to the storyline of FOE, other than what's in the actual phase game. The only thing I can remember is apparently my favorite character, it turned into a tree somehow.
I mean, Poison joke.
But really, why did Fluttershy have to turn into a tree?
Meme.
She said, I wish I were a tree. That's how Poison joke works.
Wait, that was literally what turned her into it?
Yeah, that's how Poison joke works.
No, I mean, I didn't know it was Poison joke that did the change. But okay, that makes a bit more sense to now. Because all I heard was she randomly turned into a tree. I'm like, how?
Nothing random about it.
Okay. Like, so that's just
She said
me
she wanted to be
being...
a tree. Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
a meme, but it's a meme, but it's like, I think it's Killing Joke at this point. She's like, oh, you want to be a tree? We can help with that.
The new mistress of Shared Hoof or Mr. Topaz's ambition?
Well, that depends. Do you want to become the new California, the new Cancelot Republic, or do you want to keep being raiders?
I'm guessing NCR.
Go for God.
New mistress of the Shattered Hoof.
Oh, look at that. It's our server.
Why did you do the Junction Town?
It appeared on the map.
Oh? Where?
I have no idea if anyone can see those.
Oh, Junction R7.
Our very own Shady Sands. With its special shuffle.
Oh wow, New Mango is a decent sized city.
So how do you eventually get other nations to just want to join you? I don't know how to do this.
Isn't that part of the whole focus tree thing?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Well, from what I've gathered, the focus tree allows you to go to war or take in other nations, and like, you know, depending on what you go for.
Yeah, the focus tree is basically what is the story of your nation until someone else eats it.
I'm trying not to get eaten.
Oof. Apparently, Averna's graphics card is one generation too old to handle the Cyberpunk game. That's just shitty luck right there. Oof. The news is rather depressing today, isn't it?
I can rent alicorn bodies. Okay.
Wait, you can do what?
One of the units I can get is just alicorn body, the physical body of an alicorn. However, it is useless until a mind occupies it.
Okay. That's random.
Don't trade with knights here, apparently.
Can I just say that motorcycle of yours just looks like a basic bike with a rinky-dink engine strapped onto it?
I mean, isn't that what the first motorcycles were?
I mean, true, but it's even worse looking than that one was. Like a blind man made it. I barely understood how the combustion engine worked.
Oh, looks like there's a bit of combat going on between the rock farmers and the old Appaloosa slavers.
Ah, border skirmish.
So now I know where our server's name comes from.
I see. So this is some type of secondary story now about this prison place. I'm guessing one of the other FOE stories.
You'd probably have to ask someone who's a bit more familiar with FOE.
Okay, I think I missed the first part. What was the question?
The group that Nairui is playing as, that's basically one of the other FOE stories, isn't it?
No, this is from the main one.
Oh, okay. So that's part of the whole little Pip storyline thing, right then?
Yeah, and this entire map is basically more or less the Little Pip story with some other stuff thrown in just to flesh it out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Then, yeah, when they get to the Hoof, which will be the bit south of Old Appaloosa and the Rock Farmers, that will be Project Horizons.
Isn't that the one that a lot of people don't like?
Yep, I'm guessing this area down here with the big river through the city it would be Huffington.
Yeah, that's the hoof. I think Wild Wild Wasteland will be Heroes.
And which area would be the murky story then?
The what? Oh, Murky?
Murky number 7 or something?
Yeah, that's in Philadelphia. That's in
Oh,
Philadelphia,
okay.
so that's in Red Eye's territory. I don't know how much they're bringing into that. I think they're mostly just basing it off of the. Yeah, I don't know how much of Murky Number 7 they're bringing in.
Yeah, because isn't Murky number 7 the one that basically everything just keeps continuing getting worse and worse and shittier for the poor little Murky guy? Or
Yeah,
Murk?
that's basically one long gun. Yeah, the story is basically one long gut punch.
I've heard it more described as repeated kicks to the balls.
I mean, that works too.
Is Murky, is it a guy or a girl? I don't know.
Murky's a boy.
Okay. Because I've seen the image because I've seen that little, like, pain character now, and I know Murky's pretty high on it.
Like I said,
And they're
the
always
story is one long punch in the gut.
and their little thing is they're always wearing that radiation suit, is it?
No, that's Pink Eyes. That's Puppy Smiles.
Ah, okay.
Which I think would be over in this. Let's see what the would be in the Long West region.
Oh, this mod's pretty nice, and it's helping me understand a little bit of like the layout of this whole story thing. It'd be nice to see where they go to as they add more and more to it.
Hopefully we can get the pathfinders in there.
Either down in
Where
Wild
they'd
Wild,
fit.
Wild Wild Wasteland, or maybe Atomic Jungle. They said they were on an island, right?
Oh, yes. Technically be way out here.
And Nova Mirage too.
Yeah, Nova Mirza would be Spirits of the North. Because
There's
EAW,
Seattle. Can I take more land? There's just all this empty land up top.
Unfortunately, no.
I don't know. I have raiders at my doorstep.
You do.
Work assignments or work is needed. +2 recruitable population factor, +15 max factories in a state, +5 efficiency retention, +3 efficiency base, 10 factory output, and 4 dockyard output. Work versus 20 factories in a state, +3 cap, -3 growth, 15 factory output, and 4 dockyard output. Either a higher output right off the gate, or a higher output long term with a better efficiency. Which one?
What's the choices? One's efficiency and what's the other?
Just a raw output.
Ooh, For raiders, I mean, output makes sense because you're gonna want to make a lot of it because you got a lot of guys to put stuff out for.
Because as it goes further down the line, it goes things versus backyards workshop versus dedicated factories. Rapid prototyping versus assembly lines. Three-dimensional printers versus robotic workers.
Huh. Certainly some interesting tech ideas.
Hmm.
Why is Stable 2 so far away from Sweet Apple Acres? Why is that hard to say?
Well, the whole grove is Sweet Apple Acres. It's not just the barn; it's all the trees.
Oh, it's a big area then.
I mean, yeah.
That's an
Stable
apple
2 is just where the
size of
house
Pennsylvania.
What do you mean I can't get Sergeant Doornail? Come on.
And in chat, the minimum that you need to play this is the Equestria at War mod and the Balefire Blues mod. You need both of those to play this.
And you need Old World Blues mod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it needs Equestria War and Old World. Because it uses things from both.
Ah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And now that I'm finally looking at the units, yes, 6 support companies would have worked now, because Old World Blues had a different sort of method for arranging units. My bad.
One of these days I need to upgrade to a 2-monitor setup so I can keep a better eye on the chat.
You have
Indeed, for this.
phone?
I mean, the phone's an idea now, but you're going to be killing your battery, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Using the phone or tablet, that just murders the damn battery.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for this type of thing, dual screen is pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Ah, so Dream Glitch is going to be joining you guys. Are they?
Yeah, probably could be. I think they mean that they're going to be giving it a try on their own.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense. If they jump in there now, you don't know what the AI is after doing to whatever one you're going to jump in as.
Unity declared war on Splendid Valley. The Alicorns are coming.
Oh, fun.
Alarm!
And there's the inevitable bits from Carl. 50 bits.
Indeed.
That's all it would let me send on that one.
So, I might have aligned myself with Unity somehow. Man, those models for alicorns are.
Also, Nairui, Vailshire has been introduced to the idea of audiobooks.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
You mind taking a picture of those models, Captain? I can't see them.
Sure.
The picture for the goddess is. Ugh.
Well, she is supposed to be the master, which is just. Ugh. Yeah.
Hideous.
Not at all good.
Ah, okie dokie, Dreamer Glitch. Well, hopefully you have a good time with playing around with the mod.
Yeah. Mira, yeah, Unity's a lot bigger now.
Yeah. Unity kind of. Well.
Unity gobbling up everything around it.
Huh? And that right there is the image of the goddess.
So, what's the Unity supposed to be?
The equivalent of the super mutant armory of the Master from Fallout 1.
Oh, lovely.
The Unity.
And holy shit, the Red Eye Slaver has a massive area, don't they?
And they've expanded a bit.
Wait, who's done what now?
Unity now has military access to Red Eye slavers.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, hopefully the Raiders leave us alone because this is going to get nasty.
Don't worry, I'm pretty certain Avery would warn you before she walks up with the nail board.
She's no longer Raiders. She's gone legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gone
now
legit.
it's actually Junction Town.
Oh, looks like Faye's gonna be starting her playthrough of Cyberpunk, I think, tonight.
And it said she'd fired it up earlier.
Ooh. Yeah, she's currently over in her voice chatter now with a few people there now, so I think it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. Personally, I'm interested in seeing what they're going to port over from the books that are in the actual cyberpunk universe. Like, are we going to get some maximum metal stuff? Because I would like to see someone walking around in the powered armor, essentially. Because the rules for that are quite fun.
Oh, quick question, Captain.
Yes.
Thursday, after I get off, would you like to play some Equestrian War?
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
The Hayseed declared war on the Hayseed Walkers.
That sounds like
Oh,
some
lovely.
insight right there. Excuse me, Southern Canterlot, can you please not? I keep improving relations, it's not helping.
Oof, things really aren't going well for you guys down in the States, is it?
It depends on where you're at.
True. I mean, I get the news under at the moment now. I've got it muted there, but just like today's like your like most deaths for this whole COVID thing. Like, oh, lovely. It's only like 3,000 people. Lovely. Well, hopefully, knock on wood, that vaccine actually well, the vaccines actually work. Because there's what, 2 on the go at the moment.
We will see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doesn't help. There's a bunch of idiots who are so self-centered, and well, I'm not going to continue that. I don't want to get into that kind of talk since this is supposed to be a fun stream.
Indeed.
Indeed. Let us talk about how I'm going to genocide the lot of you. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
I'm just hoping we don't run into next year being 28 days later. We really don't need to go that bad.
No.
I probably should be glad. I feel like I should be glad that I don't know that.
Glad you don't get the reference?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're better off not knowing that reference. That is one gut punch of a series.
I need more army experience. This sucks. oh, there's a lot more raiders now.
Start training, scrub.
Yeah, I tried that. They didn't want to train.
Yep, or setting enough people as volunteers, isn't that a system?
I'm trying to work on getting legionnaires.
Ah, nice.
I will eventually have a zebra warband that will be able to hold its own borders, at least. I'm becoming heavily industrialized, though.
Ooh, okay. Apparently, one member. Okay, they're not doing FOE tonight. They're now someone is sick in the group right now, and also because of Cyberpunk, they're doing that right now. So I'd say, yeah, it is Wednesday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just a check.
I'm just looking forward to seeing what they're going to bring in from it, because there's a lot of content in 2020 that they could make use out of. Like hell, the 4 Chromebooks alone, you now have a bunch of nice stuff in that. I'm just wondering if they're going to be making use out of the walkers. I like the look of them. And for those not to know, the walkers are essentially think the Tachikomas from Ghost in the Shell. They're legged vehicles. So either bipedal, 4 legs, 6 legs, or 8-legged.
Robot spooters.
Yep, basically. They got some really nice ones that they put out there now in the Solo Fortune book, I believe was when they were first introduced. There's a really nice one that Arasaka put out there now that's basically like this crab tank. It's really funny looking, but it is technically pretty effective for use in cities. But the moment you get it out on like actual like gravel and stuff now, yeah, it's not good. But then again, that's Arasaka for you. They're one of the 2 big paramilitary groups right now that's in Cyberpunk. They're in Militech. So essentially, the Japanese paramilitary group and the American paramilitary group are now up against one another.
I'm at my maximum conscription as far as being not at war.
Oof. Ooh, Night City is looking beautiful.
If I get that game, I'm gonna have to get it for console because I don't think my PC would be able to run it.
Yeah, apparently Averna's graphics card is one generation too old to handle it. Yeah, it is a high demand game by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I'm currently watching Fee stream her tomorrow now. She just got launched up to a level 5 hype train.
Nice.
Yeah, Dajo just threw
Guaranteeing
in
independence do?
tier 1 subs at her. Hmm?
What does guaranteeing independence to another nation do?
Say again.
Guaranteeing independence?
Basically, if someone declares war on them, you will declare war on that person.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's a statement that you're going to be an ally to someone, that you're going to help them fight if they get attacked. Am I right?
Basically, it's like you mess with them, we mess with you.
I better make sure I do that when we return for the main one, so I can actually fight once things get going.
Well, I mean, I'm in the main one. I'm going to be basically asking you into the war within a month. Hopefully, we last that long.
Have a system that can actually run this game. My computer and I don't have any consoles that are current enough to run it, so I'm just gonna outside perspective. I'm just really hoping they bring in a lot of the old stuff, or at least update a bunch of the old stuff to bring it in. At what 57 years after like the main like storyline in 2020. So there's gonna be a lot of improvements to what they got done technologically speaking.
Oh, the border gore. The border gore. Well, never. There's only one solution. You're going to have to declare war on New Merway just so you can connect your two halves of the country. Unless you can find an actual solution, in which case, go for that.
Looks like features a complete level 5 for the hype train. Very nice. And she is starting. Oh, really? They only give you 3 choices for life paths? Nomad, Street Kid, or Corpo. That feels a little too restrictive to me.
Yeah, that's better.
How's Navarro going over there, Carl?
Oh, we're doing good. Autumn has come to power.
Oh, okay. I'm just sitting here shoring up against the Raiders and trying to figure out maybe if I want to take over Canterlot. How do you start a faction? Or is that something...
I believe it's a focus thing.
Oh. Yeah, but where?
I don't think Cliffmark has that. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Cliffmark, I don't think has that. So how are the Hicks doing here? Okay, I found the home of the Braves. Where's the land of the free? Seattle is... Seattle is over here. In state 201.
And Fia is now creating her character.
That might take all stream.
Yeah, I'm already seeing like all of the like customization options, and there's a ton of them. But she's going nomad, which makes sense. Bit more of an interesting life path than going with either the life on the street or life as a corporate. But I've always been a lover of the corporate life, just living life on the edge.
Of profitability?
Yep. And knowing that each and every day there now that someone below you is probably going to try and stab you in the back, and someone above you is probably going to do the same. And just trying to survive. Holy crap, the eye choices, there's a ton of them.
There we go. So begins the NCR.
What did the NCR just do?
No, we have the Shattered Hoof Alliance.
Oh.
So we've got the Rad Fishers, the Rock Farmers, and New Mango under the leadership of God. And then up here we've got the Mob. Come on, you damn Hicks. Figure it out already. So I can crush you.
Oh, she's got her character image created. Now she's doing her stats. Huh, okay, so it's a 19-point system. Interesting. No, not 19, 22. Okay, 22-point system, so 5 stats. Okay, you can get some decent variability to it. Okay, so she went with sort of like a nice baseline for each of her different skills. 5, 5, 4, 5, and 3. Not bad.
Oh, those, well, they're not really my neighbors, but close enough.
And she has launched the game. Now just time to see how quickly things go to plaid. Ooh, and she's playing the game on hard. That's gonna kick her ass a fair bit, I think. Ooh, it's looking pretty.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like Fia's starting off with a pretty kick-ass looking ride at the moment. Makes sense, she is a nomad, so nomads and their vehicles go hand in hand.
Hello, MT.
I am too.
I might
Currently
do
watching Fia's stream at the moment.
Yeah, she ended up literally picking the one that I'm planning on doing first.
Ooh, yeah. Nomad's a decent one now, but I've always had corporate's always had a special place in my heart.
Oh no, corporate's reserved for my Skippy run.
Ooh, yeah, that would actually work well with a Skippy run.
Mm-hmm. Nomad is kind of the one that's recommended for a lot of people, that a lot of people are kind of agreeing to be the good starter because it introduces you to the city slowly.
Oh, definitely. Nomad is a nice just from the core game itself, Nomad's a nice build. I mean, sure, it's not going to be as great in combat as, say, like a solo or something like that, but Nomad has a nice amount of good fluff to it.
Yeah. Oh, by the
Also,
way,
the Nomad special abilities are really good.
Oh, I don't know what the Nomad, what the different background ones are. In terms, I just
Oh,
know the first 3 starting ones.
Yeah, they got Nomad, they got Street Kid, and they got Corporate.
I
I'm
meant
a little
in terms of
sad I
special
was
abilities.
going to have more. 'Cause there's like 8 or 9 in the base game. But some of them I can understand them not having in there, like, say, like the media. But I'm surprised there's no cop. Because that's a fun build, the cops are.
So that link that Hetty posted earlier today, all of that's like an entire bundle of cyberpunk stuff.
Yep. Pretty good assortment of books in that, I gotta say. I'm really happy that they had, for the lowest one now, they got the heavy middle one into maximum middle in there, and all of the Chromebooks. Oh, the Chromebooks are beautiful. And they're the double ones too.
I'll probably I'll probably drop $15 on it.
Yeah, definitely. There's a few of those in there that's actually not in the Trove, from what I remember. Because I'm pretty certain that Solo of Fortune Wonder now is the first one and not the second one, because the second one is in the Trove. But I am liking the look of Fee's ride, though.
Oh dang, it's 25 days for the whole thing.
So, Cat and Mary, how are you all doing so far?
Trying to build factories since my construction efforts were kind of, well, crippled from, well, let's just say, an issue with the Red Eye Slayers. So that set me back quite a bit.
Yeah. There's that.
Look, there's the bloody army.
Bloody army. Oh, that
Sections of
bloody
Red Eye.
army.
BMT, if they actually got it in games right now, there's a police revolver that I believe you would most definitely enjoy.
Yeah,
Comes with with a selection of different rounds for it.
Ooh.
Yes, it's a fun one now.
So,
It's basically it's like the standard police revolver now, but they got a bunch of different rounds for it now to sort of make it like a multi-tool for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, that one's actually in the Serve and Protect book, which is down in the $15 section. But yeah, they definitely did pick some good ones, though, for that first section, though.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, $15 for all of this is probably pretty good.
Oh, it's a steal. Unless you're making use out of like things like the Trove, that right there is a dream come true.
Yeah,
It's like I said, a few of those are not even in the Trove.
Yeah, they also have Artel Saurian, the author, he actually makes that. Apparently, he makes a cameo in 2077.
Ooh, I'm not surprised. I mean, he was pretty dedicated to his work back in the day, so it's a nice little nod to him to now to have him in here. Also makes me wonder how many of the other named characters are going to pop up in the game. Because we already got Johnny Silverhand, which is fucking awesome seeing Keanu Reeves play him. I mean, the guy's a bloody legend. I mean, both the actor and the character. And Johnny Silverhand, that's what he is. So whereas the media are ones that are basically putting out, like, being reporters and like now, rocker boys are your standard musicians and the like. So you earn money by, like, playing gigs and the like. And he, like, Johnny is a legend in the actual game itself. I mean, he's all the way up there with, like, Black Hand.
Are you guys able to raise your troop experience level beyond 3? Because I can't get them for some reason to go beyond 3.
Oh, you're
Beyond
playing
regular?
as you're playing as the group that God takes control of.
Yes, Nero's playing as the future NCR. Captain's doing the Zeebs because Captain.
Oh, they
I'm
become
Glyphmark in
monsters.
Zebra Town.
Oh man, I'm actually kind of stupid. That makes sense.
It is
And
possible that your
Alicorn
level...
neighbors.
Mhm.
Alright.
It is possible that your troops up above 3, but that requires, like, actual fighting.
Oh.
You can only get them up to 3 through exercise.
Well, I need to wait for these other 2 divisions to finish, and then I might start the conquest of Canterlot.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, how does Justify War Goal do? That doesn't start a war, does it?
Not right away.
But it will eventually if you don't do anything? Or...
Yeah, I mean, you... Okay, so... Yeah, you go to the diploma... You justify a war goal against someone, you're basically... Once the war goal has been justified, you will have it, and then you can declare war on them, or not, depending on how the situation goes.
Okay.
But basically, after enough time, it will let you declare war.
Oh, I see, and it lasts for so many days. Okay.
Yes. So if you don't declare war within so many days, you're going to have to re-justify. Everyone will be like, you had your chance and you didn't take fuck.
Yeah, it would be kind of problematic. I think I need to wait for my divisions to be ready.
Oh, MT, is it Arasaka or Militech? That's the mercenaries in 77. Or do they actually have both?
I don't actually know. I just know it's one of them.
Okay, because yeah, that's a thing now.
Yeah, Shay told me about it, and the reason why it caught my eye was because he told the story where he spent all of his starting money on membership for it. So literally, beginning of the game, he nearly got his entire party murked because they tried to stop them from getting him out of the situation.
Yeah, there's actually in one of the Chromebooks now these cards that the Arasaka and Militech make use out of. So you can carry it on you, and by just paying for the basic price of the card now, and the moment you snap it, it sends out a signal now to the closest one of their teams to come get your ass out of there, and then you're charged from then on. It's basically like the oh shit button.
Yeah, it is literally the ultimate oh crap stuff hit the fan button.
I mean, on top of that, you also have Trauma Team, I think, is the one that's basically the medical guys. They have the same thing there now with their whole card thing. So, like, the moment you, like, flatline one of their one of their aerodynes comes and gets your ass out of there in like under 7 minutes. They're going to be there to save your ass.
Yeah, that was the group that Shade had gotten, but I don't know who was in the game.
I can
he
interrupt
had
you.
go on.
I can interrupt you two for just a moment. Nero, is this stream going to be put up on YouTube? Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yes, all of my streams get put up on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. But yeah, if it's Trauma Team, then yeah, that's pretty. They're pretty hardcore about saving their the one that is paying the bill. There's a reason why they hire on like paramilitary, like ex-military people to run their stuff. So they basically have like the best med techs out there, and they have the best solos to cover the med tech's ass when he's out there. Yeah, but I did see an imagery though of Arasaka, so they're probably going to be in here. But I don't know if Militech is though, because this is in the year 2077, so this is way after the Firestorm books. So I don't remember who won that, because that was basically a big old war between Arasaka and Militech. Basically, think like the Cold War, but it went warm.
So, a hot war.
Yep. So what was at first like secretive attacks are now like at the various aquatic facilities they got there now, and corporate espionage that fully escalated into full-on like war in cities. Like big old mech suits, bunch of soldiers, bunch of heavy armor, and like they're now just going at it. That was the Firestorm books in a nutshell.
Crud. Okay, now Steam is wanting to mess with me more.
Sit
This one
back.
comes on sale for $8.
There we go. There they go.
Yeah, I think Steam's starting up their wind up for their Christmas holidays. I'm really hoping they make the VR Fallout for $15 again.
Ooh, they probably will.
Yeah, because I got my eyes on maybe getting a Quest, and my computer might be able to get away, scoot along with running it, because it's a dang laptop.
Okay. I mean, you might see it crop up in some of the big old sales are now between now and Christmas, or hell, even Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Because you know Steam is going to go ham there now with their sales there now during those times.
Hey, Pepsi.
Pepsi. Also, Fee's being awfully rough with her vehicle.
Yeah, that's one thing I will have against keyboard. Driving is a little more rough.
Oh, is it ever? Well, give me a controller any day for driving. I can just go at it quite nicely.
Yeah, everything else I don't mind mouse and keyboard for. It's specifically the driving.
Yep. Thing is, with a controller, you can baby the accelerator. You can't do that with actual, like, keyboard stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sitting at 8 divisions. We got 4 more heavy divisions in production. Yeah. What am I missing?
I'm trying to remember, what's a DRM?
Designated marksman.
No, that's a DMR.
Oh, DR.
DMR is
that's-
Digital Rights Manager or something like that.
Yeah, basically, it stops some things from being able to access it. If it's DRM free, then any program can access it.
Okay, then that's what it is.
Yep. So basically, all of those PDFs that Humble Bundle's giving you, any program can access it. So, like I said, some files can be DRM'd. Like old-ass games now, they're DRM'd for like you need a physical disk for it now, or things like that nature. Essentially, it's ways of protecting itself against piracy.
I love how there's the listen up, you primitive screwheads, and literally the whole thing's just advice for GMs and players.
Oh, it's a good book. Yeah, that one is in my collection. That one is. It's a fun one. Like I said, I think there's a few PDFs in there that I don't have, but for the most part, I got all the essential ones.
Max,
Okay,
that is-
Neri, do you just have
Oh.
a bunch of armies?
Basically.
You may want to start consolidating them.
Ooh. Then
So that way they
threw 100
all get
better. Ooh, that's a good vinyl right there. It is also nice seeing old-fashioned, high-tech ideas.
especially considering the fact that it's in 2020, so it's essentially the same in the same feeling as Back to the Future's attempts to guess 2015.
I mean, this is even more so than 2020. This is 2077. So this is set 57 years after, like, the mainline stuff are now in 2020.
I thought you were talking about the books.
Oh no, I'm just looking here at. Well, yeah, I do like how they handle things in the 2020 books right now. The tech just looks beautiful, even though, like you said, it is the old-fashioned idea of what high tech would be. Like I like some of the ones that are like all like focused around like like there's a line of like technology for like portable fax machines right now that's in the Chromebooks. I'm like, that is so adorable. And then like their ideas for the cell phone, like there's a bunch of different like little things. Cute. You think you're a cell phone.
No, my luck, I probably won't make it through the night without throwing the $15 at this.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna get it, my friend, you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really a chance that I might get the opportunity to play in a game with the system, but then it's also a case of I'll have pretty much near everything.
With what you're getting there, yeah, you're gonna have all the major things right now. Like you have a lot of the source books in that collection right now, and a lot of good like gear stuff that you can make use out of. Like the Chromebooks alone are just a beautiful find, and then you have the maximum middle one, which is also just like bloody beautiful. And then
It's
just the rest of
essentially-
them.
if anything, it's a fun read.
Oh, is it ever? It is quite enjoyable to read down through the books. Like they overthought a lot of stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Night City looks this setting. Like what's changed to it. Because Night City is the base setting. There's a bunch of other places that they've brought up and they've shown the information for in the other books. Like there's like a few spots around the Pacific Rim. There's the UK, Europe, and a few other spots there now that are looked at. But Night City is sort of by and large the main setting for for the cyberpunk stuff. So just look at this at the cybernetics on the guy there now. It's just so well made.
Yeah, because I mean, $8 gets you literally essentially anything a player would need.
Mm-hmm. Oh, most definitely. Like for that $15, you're getting everything a GM needs and everything a player needs. Ooh, okay, so yeah, Militech and Arasaka are both still kicking then.
I'll be right back. I need to go refill up on water.
Okie dokie.
I need more bullets. So has Little Pip left the stable, I'm guessing?
I think so.
Little Pip leaves 7 days after the beginning of the game.
Oh, well, she's definitely out there somewhere.
Yeah. I think in
Yeah.
the next update it will include
Yes.
a tracker on
They're adding a tracker in the next hotfix.
Okay.
just so you know where she is.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it matters.
Let me go find it real quick.
We will glass her.
I'm focusing on trying to figure out how to glass Casherlot without magic.
Simple. You let us do it for you, and then you work for us as payment.
My city.
For long.
Okay, I think I have my pathing to finish this.
I've got Red Eyes Slayers wanting to provide 163 of basic weaponry on a monthly basis. Start lend lease. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Accepting that.
I mean, they want to send you guns. Take their guns and turn them against them.
How big of a nation do you have there, Nerui?
Fairly big one.
I'm gonna take a guess and say that Carl's the one playing as Red Eye.
Oh.
He's the Enclavers.
I'm just busy getting a suntan here.
Have you expanded it at all, or are you still just your little tiny city of Navarro?
I'm just still my little tiny city.
Okay.
One doesn't rush these things.
I have a war 200 years in the making to finish.
Yeah, you might want to talk to Moonlit about that.
And
It's mainly against the Alicorns. That's who I'm attacking.
Like I said.
And Dreamer Glitch, you might want to try turning your settings down to potato mode if EAW is maxing your GPU.
And if you don't know what potato mode means, it means turn everything down to minimum.
Yeah.
And if that still doesn't work, then yeah, you'll probably want to look to upgrade when you can. Charge! Attack!
Who's charging and attacking what?
Send everything.
It's nice to know the Enclave hates the zebras more than the zebras hate the Enclave.
Okay, that's an interesting bug. You know how the pop-ups have that black thing in the background? I've lost that.
Huh.
I'm back. Beefy just went through a montage moment of stuff in Night City. Basically, she just had a half-year time skip. MT's muted. Okay. I thought he was still here.
No.
I know.
I'm still here.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm just proofing 55 at the moment because we finally put it in here, and apparently the earliest edit was October.
Oh.
Fee didn't let any of the proofers touch it for 3 months.
Wait, what?
Do remember, MT, we are live.
Sorry.
No, just saying.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Y'all call this a war? Come on.
How many divisions are engaged?
By the way,
Let's see here. 16, 17.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's already more than I have. I have 9.
By the way,
33, 35, 39, 44,
As a
45 divisions against I don't know how many.
by the way, a recommendation, you might want to research if you're planning on going into Air Force or building a ton of robots. You might want to build power facilities. It's at the bottom of the engineering trees, and I kind of learned the hard way. You better make sure to have a backup for your. You better have enough energy cells to manage your Air Force.
Mm.
Because I I can go from 4,600 units to running out in just a day or two. Well, actually, it's probably closer to a year.
Well, I'm wondering now whether or not you're going to implement net running in this game.
10 Pony Towers declared war on Gutterville.
Because so far I'm not seeing anything net run related. Which is,
Oh, Little Pip must be there.
I must say.
Would be my guess.
Maybe.
Because I'm pretty sure Little Pip gutted Gutterville. Or no, if I remember right, that happened prior, and then they go there and you find what's left.
Yeah, she saves Gutterville.
No, there was nothing left. Or am I thinking? I might be thinking of one of the buildings.
No, I remember because I just finished up the chapter like a week or two ago.
Oh.
Because there was a guy who was trying to make a Manticore army.
Yeah, it's the Manticore army.
Oh, it's that one. That's not good. All right, 90%. I almost have my 6 divisions. This one.
How's your war goal going?
What war goal?
Or your war justification?
I haven't declared it yet because I'm waiting on some heavier support troops to finish.
And there they go.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like they've grossly simplified net running, which is sad.
I have big bullets now.
Oh, you have big bullets?
I have high caliber ammunition for light machine guns.
Ooh la la. Ping, 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 ping.
Alright, that is 6 divisions on this front.
Will it be enough? Tune in to find out.
I don't know. I need to see how close are my other divisions. This division's almost ready, and then that one as well. I'm going to wait for 2 more divisions. So 8 divisions. We will try to take Canterlot from the Alicorns.
All this waiting and waiting. This just sounds like it's going to be your Operation Citadel.
I've got my battle plans drawn as far as initial push, and then
And you keep postponing and keep postponing. Waiting for new things.
Because I'm
to come
learning
off the
what
line.
I'm doing as I go. I don't want to screw it up. I probably will. You'll see Glyphtown push slightly into northern Canterlot, and then Glyphtown will just get wiped from the map.
At which point you should probably take over the Unity or something.
Sorry, did you say Glyph Town? You mean Glyph Mark?
Glyph Mark, Zebra Town. I'm mixing them up.
Really?
That's Madeline right there.
I only say this because I listened to the audiobook like 7 times. So, God, mostly committed to memory. Not everything, but most everything.
Well, here I am with a bunch of dockyards and not a single port. Yet.
Wow, South Carolina really doesn't like me. I guess they're next to go. Secure my borders. Oh, well, very well.
There we go.
Unity has declared war on Red Eye. This can almost, yeah. Pip, stay out of this.
But that's not in her nature. What are you talking about?
I have enough zebra to say otherwise.
I mean, could be worse. Could have blackjack.
Yeah, that'd be a problem. Alright, I'm waiting. I got one more division. It's almost finished.
Come on, Nehru. Launch an attack. Crush these people.
Did you lose? Are you just the Provisional Republic of Azuria right now,
Yep.
Nehru? What happened to your neighbors? Did they get taken over or confused?
It's still grouped together.
It's an alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm confused how the map colors work.
It's a republic. It's not like I've taken control of them.
Okay.
Yet. Who did we lose? We lost Orsk.
Maybe there was an update for Discord.
There was earlier.
Might be.
I don't know.
That's going to be tough. I can't create an agency. I want to make an intelligence agency. That's kind of important, I feel like. Oh, well. Where's this division at? 89%. Then the war begins. Oh, nice to see you finally gone to war.
Here, let me show you how it's done.
I think the Alicorns realized that I might have been amassing on their borders.
Just maybe.
They've suddenly doubled the number of divisions they have over here. Oh, everything's paused. Whoa.
Ah, so
That's
this is what happens
huge.
when a tree goes down with a player character.
Do I need to? Is there anything I have to click?
No, y'all weren't involved in this.
which is weird because I don't know why it popped up then for me.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it did.
This takes a while. So how long does it take to justify a war goal? This is taking a while. What is this? Carl, what have you done? Okay, Navarro's kind of big now.
Nom.
Yeah, Navarro
Yeah.
essentially just has to go toe to toe essentially against Point Lookout, and that's about it.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
usually-
Enclave versus the Swamp People. Place your
Yeah.
bet, folks.
Sneering imperialist intensifies.
I say, we'll thrash these hillbillies and be back in time for coffee.
I want to declare war. Arr!
Well, Nehru, one thing you may need to do is request forces from your out. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, they've already sent them in once the war started.
Yeah, but are they under your are they under your command? Can you move them around?
Nope.
Then either request expedition. It's the. Let me switch to the stream screen. Yeah, select new mango.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yep. Yeah. Expeditioner, or no. Actually, no. Okay. Bottom of the screen. The bottom of the screen. Center, bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Right, sorry. I keep forgetting Twitch lag. So, yeah. Center bottom of the screen. There'll be a little globe icon. Next to that Next Army 2 to the right. Damn. So, yeah. Yeah, click. Yeah. And then just ask them for everything. It'll be up in the top. Yeah, top left. Just start spam clicking. And okay, they're not going to send. What the hell? What useless allies are these? Clearly, they would all be better off if they were all under Pegasus' leadership. So yeah, they're all in the war. They're just not doing anything.
They've got divisions in there already.
Well, they're no.
It's not enough. I
Doesn't
know.
help. It doesn't help if they're not all attacking at once. It's all just a bunch of You're basically just Philly slapping at them. You need to punch them. So yeah, select. Okay. Do you have any field marshals? Or whatever they call them in this system. It wouldn't be under that. Okay, so yeah, select both. So select army. Yeah, get God in there. Put the other army under her command. Well, you can have multiple armies under a field marshal. Because now the other one has got too many at once, so split it in half.
Well, that didn't work right.
Okay. There's a okay, on the army menu, there's a button, the square with a line through it. You're just reassigning all your units to new armies, so cancel. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Okay, so upper left, select half, new army, create new army, down at the bottom. Alright, then click on the theater, which is up in the. Yeah. Then click the second army. Okay, well, yeah, assign your units first. Right click on God after you assign the leader. Not new theater. So second, yeah, take Army 2. Select Army 2. Okay, select the orange army, I'm sorry. Then right click on God.
Alright,
There you go. And then click God. And then assign front. Yeah, front line. And then click on the border with New Maryland. Whatever that, Maryway.
Mm-hmm.
And that is how you create and assign army groups. So now the troops will benefit from the leadership of both their individual generals and God.
I'm still waiting on justifying a war goal. This is lovely. It's taking forever. They have added 2 more divisions since I've tried to justify.
Sorry for getting bossy there, Nay.
No worries.
Curse you, Twitch lag. There we go.
Things are gonna get nasty.
Alright, Captain, I sent you a couple of things.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, those models.
Yeah, those are hideous.
Yeah, well, those came from the April Fool's 2020 of Old World Blue, where Equestria invaded the New California Republic. And also Caesar was replaced by the Kaiser.
Well, that's not good. I just immediately lost a big chunk of land.
You might want to get all your troops onto that front line.
Yep.
Especially that war band of yours.
Yeah, no, they are Not sure where they went.
They went to the Ponyville Raiders, who've just eaten stable 2.
Why did they go down there?
Because you ordered them to.
I probably shouldn't have picked the alicorns as my primary focus.
Maybe not. Well, hopefully we can help you out here. You'll have to tell me how your war is going, because I can't even look at it.
30% in favor of the alicorns, but it's slowly turning.
But yeah, get everyone into army. Yeah, get everyone over to the front line. Abandon that southern front, or get everyone into a single army against the alicorns. Like, just disband Army 1 altogether and throw them all into Army 2. I'll see if I can have my boys bowl through.
Yeah, they fielded almost twice as much pony power, but we're actually making some headway. Freshly trained division coming in.
Yeah, try to wipe out that pocket in Zebra Town.
Yep, I am. That's where they're going. They're just really slow.
Like, have everyone around there attacking into it.
Another division joins the fray.
Ah, hell, they broke through. Ah, Pink Cloud, what fun. See if I can. Okay, pin down the troops in Zebra Town. I'm going to see if I can cut them off.
Working on it.
All right, that's cut them off. Making a run for it.
Yay.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're going to have to click pass a few times. Try to click. Okay, try just annexing everything again. Still wouldn't you let you take it? What? Then end turn. And
Oh.
done.
And then done?
Yeah. There you go. That's how you annex things.
Yay.
Congratulations, Captain. You're a conqueror.
Whew. Well, that was interesting.
Okay, I can't even build. God damn it. Yeah, this graphics bug I seem to be having is causing actual problems now.
Hmm. I like how world tension's at 100%.
I would think so. I mean, a number of countries have gotten eaten.
Yeah, I'm gonna start justifying a war goal against Stable City.
And then you'll declare the Great War over.
Well, then I can form Canterlot.
Yeah, good luck with the pink cloud.
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to train legionnaires, or legionaries.
Well, Legionnaires would be correct.
I have them maxed out. I wasn't sure what to research, so I researched through the entire tree for zebras. Oh.
Here we go. News from Starfall. The city of Starfall has always been a bit of an odd one out within the Enclave. They are the only Enclave city to be overseas, being positioned above the ruins of what was once New Maryland. Due to being so far away, communication between us and them is extremely limited. However, they do occasionally send reports to the rest of the Enclave as to what's going on within their domain. In their latest report, they have described the current ongoing situation on Griffonia. Their constant bombardment campaign has prevented any sort of stable government from rising within the former lands of Aquelia and Wingbirdie, ensuring that no threat would rise against them. Meanwhile, the Holy Griffonian Empire has continued its endless crusade against the United Socialist States of Rijekograd. Their century-long war keeps them from focusing their attention on anything else, leaving Starfall confident that they will never pose any threat to their city. So that's what's going on out to the east.
So it's getting messy.
Yeah, it's just a mess out there. You thought it was bad over here. Oh boy. So apparently the Riverlands have gone full communist. And the Griffonian Empire, well, apparently fell under the sway of the Archons. And now they're just at one another's throat.
I could see that. How do you quell, like, resistance?
Say what?
I don't know how you lower, like, resistance.
Whenever you're lagging.
Huh.
Oh, hi! Little Pip apparently showed up on my doorstep.
Nay, start click on things. There we go.
Yeah, I definitely need more practice and experimentation with wars and building armies.
Yeah.
Part of the learning experience.
So, Carl,
No,
when
just
you
so you
have
know, yeah.
good.
Go on, Captain.
When you have a moment, how to deal with resistance would be appreciated. From
Hold on. Say again.
how to deal with unruly alicorns, 101.
Place your army over them.
My entire army is on top of them. They don't like it.
Okay, click on your flag. Occupied territory.
It's at 26%.
Okay, so you clicked occupy territory.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there'll be a box that says... Okay, I don't know what it'll say for you because I've got different ones. But there'll be an icon of the unit that's being used as the garrison.
Yes.
So everything's going.
Things are going great. Give me a second for the rest. And then next to that is, what kind of occupation are you doing? Like, local autonomy, total oppression, something. I don't know what the options are off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're looking to put down resistance... Look for the one with the highest, with the best resistance decay speed or the lowest resistance growth speed. I think the two go hand in hand.
Okay. Well, I have it set now to extensive patrols, and that's quite a bit better. This is gonna be messy.
I'm starting to think it's getting close to time to wrap this up for tonight.
Yeah, probably. Pausing, everyone grab your save. And as soon as everyone's got their save, let me know.
I've got mine.
Same here.
Alright. Let's wrap this up and then I'll close the game.
Yep. So, what do you guys think of the Fallout Equestria mod?
Tiny little nation.
Needs more papacy leading it.
But yeah, for its being in its early states, it seems like it's got a lot of potential to really become something good once they flesh it out. Yeah, I had fun
Want
with
to
it.
conquer all of Equestria with this game mode.
And it's only going to get bigger from here on out.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait to see just how flipping big the damn thing is going to be once it's been fully fleshed out.
There's a lot of fanfics that are going to have to read for source material.
Or they'll just ignore them and come up with their own stuff. I know they have plans for Stalingrad.
Well, we've been going for about 3 hours now, so I'd say that's a good spot to wrap up with. Thanks for joining me for this. It's been fun for sure.
Likewise.
Yep. And I hope everyone who came in to watch the stream had fun too. Until next time, take care. Bye.
Bye.